Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. Their winning streak a very impressive 9 games, and they lead here with a chance to take that streak to double digits. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flush out now to his left. Getting tempo with some hurry-up offense. Back now, pressure coming. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. He brushed him off with ease. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And I know we're still in the first half, but you look at his totals, Brock. It's looking like 100 yards isn't just a faint possibility. It's almost a certainty with how well he's been mixing some dual threat reps into his work here. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll go play action. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing now off the play action. Rolling out to his left. He can run it. Jukes away from one. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up now. To throw here on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no.
Oh, he makes another tackle. Uh-oh, lost the football. Bears say they got this one, and they did.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. That pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Here comes their offense to begin this series, and leading them to the field, as always, is the QB.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They clearly haven't been giving his running ability the respect it deserves, considering what he's been able to do to them on the ground thus far.
If you want to destroy the morale of a defense, have a running quarterback like this. Because you can do so many things right, but this is the X factor you can't contain.
in the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Browns first down.
Danger, Kenny. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set now. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Here's a design run. And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up. Offense working quickly.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a short gain. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Here he goes. Third and long. Buying some time left. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up fourth down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
The Browns ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First and 10, looking to throw. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Offense to the line for second down. Working now from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Vacates quickly left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Throwing now on first down. Shoves him off. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Offense in the hurry-up here.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Browns.
Heads out on the bootleg. It's complete to Tillman outright. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It's a gain of 20. And the Browns.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Back to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Let's go. Nike 18.
They'll throw on second and 10. Escapes the pocket. The ball's out, he lost it. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. to the line. This is 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Everybody rushing back to the line. From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught at the 4. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Ready, set.
Working on 1st down. Escapes his grasp. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And this one does not go far.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Ready up.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set up. Panthers, take over.
Now looking to throw. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Bears have it. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
First down, play action. Fights off the pressure. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket. Lost control of another one. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, there's zero chance they were going to try to profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's going to throw it. The Browns ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Rolling out to his left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it into... Loses it again. Bears pick it up. Headed the other way. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession. Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They go play action on 1st down. He stays up. Wow, it's free again! But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Boom, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Throwing off the play fake. Rolling left, buying some time. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. Caught, nice gain left side. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Trying to work as fast as possible. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. Now, was that last play a potential drive killer? Let's see. It is 2nd and very long. He'll look to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 20.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads.
The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance.
Delay of game. Offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
He'll throw from his end zone. Escapes the defender.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
He's going to throw this one. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. He goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Still on his feet. Gets himself free. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So first down from the 41. Here he is to throw. He dodged the tackle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
He'll look to throw it. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Browns.
Setting up to pass. This is caught near the pylon. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. Back to throw. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Browns will take this win home with them. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.
The Browns game is over, but his work isn't done yet. There's been a lot of external talk about this team, and it's finally time that the players are asked about it.